in the leadership of IO, but mainly is the country going back to war or we are sticking to peace? I'm glad to inform you here that the leadership of SPLM in opposition have decided to stick to the position of implementing peace, because the country has no option better than continuing with the implementation of peace. The country needs peace. That agreement which we have arrived in Addis Ababa is a good agreement to the people of South Sudan. It is capable of bringing the country out of a crisis, and we move forward in the road of peace, reconciliation, and developing of the country. What was lacking is cohesive leadership in the country. The presidency was having not good working relation, and you know the meaning of good working relation. In your office, even in your press agency, you need to work as a team. If you are lacking cohesive team working, you don't deliver. That was missing in the presidency. The Tigono Council of Ministers was also not cohesive. The former chairman of SPLM-IO was leading a parallel government in Juba. There was nothing to be called a team. And for example, many of you, the press representatives who are in Juba, you have witnessed the issue of existence of parallel armies. Parallel armies is what brought crisis last month. That led to the killing in Juba, and that led to the former first vice president moving away from Juba. Riek have decided to move away from Juba to fight again another war, another civil war. I and my colleague in the leadership of the SPLM-IO, we decided to remain in Juba. As I said earlier, the option is not going back to war. The option is continuing with the implementation of peace. We came to brief our brother, President Uhuru, about this, and we have told him the progress that we have done until then, when the IO leadership decided to continue with the peace implementation. Currently, we have moved very fast in the issue of uniting the forces, so that the country could have one army. And we just opened the parliament a few days ago, and in the speech of the president have directed all the command of the forces that you need the army of the country to be fully united by May next year, which means we have to start uniting these forces as of now, the forces of IO and the forces of the government. As of now, come May next year, we must have a full organized army. And we have started. We have started with cantonment in all areas of South Sudan, and we have started also sending supplies so that the troops could gather as soon as possible. This is a big achievement and to us, because as I said earlier, what brought the crisis is the existence of parallel armies in the country. Number two, in the process of implementing peace, you would recall that we have opened the parliament, the TNLA, which is a very important arm of the government. The difficulties that we have been facing, which delay to the inauguration of the TNLA, were overcome. Now we have a new speaker who happened to come from Equatoria, according to the agreement. He was a selection of the government. Honorable Lino Anthony Makana, he come from Western Equatoria. He's the speaker of the TNLA now. We have the first deputy speaker who happened to come from Upper Nile, Honorable Timothy Tochul. He is from IO. So now you have all the arms of the government fully operative. The executive, which I said earlier, is a cohesive council of ministers now. You have the parliament, and you have the judiciary operating. Many of you also who have read the agreement that I just read, the most important issues in the agreement is reforms. And you cannot realize reform until you have an operational government. So the government is operating now the months where Dr. Riek Machar was the first vice president, we did not see any progressive in the road of implementing this peace. Now we are sending committees and delegation to all the states of South Sudan for peace dissemination, which we have started, and we are going to continue with that. We came to brief our brother, President Uhuru, about this progress that we are achieving and realizing in the